Questions for
I was
Haze.
Sadbodani. Hello.
Okay. Okay, you want to start like, okay, we can start like that.
Yes. Hi guys, Sadbodani. Oh, that stand Shamile.
Okay. Questions for Haze Magazine.
Haze Magazine asked us to do questions.
This is a Q&A.
Anyway.
Okay, so we haven't seen these questions before. This is the first time that I'm reading them. The first time that you're reading them.
You reading them. I'm not
Oh,
reading.
okay.
First time I'm hearing them.
So we're going to go from the top and we just... we take it question by question. Okay. Who are Thando Skwatsha and Milan Rendall? How did the two of you meet?
We met at UCT in 2018. And I'm an artist. A singer.
A singer.
I'm a singer. I sang.
And you act.
And I don't know about with you. I think that's what in relation. So I'm a singer. I also dance, if that's the question. And I also write. But yeah, that's who I am.
And okay, and how did we meet?
We met at UCT.
Yeah, but
music.
how?
Oh,
They
through
asking
music.
how.
We met the music. Yeah.
Yeah, specifically at a Vida cafe. That's actually how. That's the how of the situation.
Okay. So we met at Vida Cafe on Main Road in 2018 when I was walking past. I think I came from Pick and Pay or something. And Milan was there sitting down with a friend.
That's the how. Okay, so I'm Milan, obviously. I'm a producer and a studio owner and we're just gonna have a flex.
Yes,
just a young
next
flex.
time.
How did you get into music and when did you realize it was something you wanted to pursue professionally? Okay, so I got into music when I was quite young. I started playing drums when I was 4 or 5 years old. I got like formal lessons and then from there dabbled in many instruments, guitars, pianos, a little bit of saxophone. And I realized when I was probably about 16, 17 that this production thing, this is the thing for me. Then I just started taking it seriously and I was very lucky to bump into Thando that one Pick and Pay morning, Vida Cafe morning. How did you get into music?
I started singing from a very young age. When I started to pursue professionally was when I was admitted into a music school. And from there, mastered my musicianship skills. And yeah, I was like, this thing is cool. I like it. I'm gonna keep doing it along with other things that I'm doing. So yeah, also clearly, like, obviously I'm very lucky to meet Milan.
This guy never uses my real name.
And yeah, man, you know, it's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe, bro. It's a vibe.
Okay, who inspired you to make the kind of music you make? Ish.
Yo, so many different people for so many different things. Because we don't listen to one person and be like, yes, you're the reason. Well, I don't, unless you do.
No.
We don't listen to one person and then be like, yes, you are the reason solely why we're doing what we're doing. Yeah. I think there's lots of different elements we take from different people and that contribute to the product we are in order to give off.
Yes.
English, madam.
That one. But if we are gonna name names, personally, I think I grew up listening to quite eclectic music, so it was a lot of like African jazz, people like Hugh Masekela, Winston Mankuku, Abdullah Ibrahim, all the way through to the Tina Turners and the Queens and the Eagles and the Princes and those people, all the way through to what we, I think, share most in common, which is like 2000s R&B and that kind of vibe. So
I grew up listening to a lot of
Beyonce,
Usher, Destiny's Child, obviously Beyonce,
Alicia Keys,
Tamia, Brandy, Norwood, sorry.
How would you describe the music that you typically create? We don't actually typically create anything typical. I don't think we have we actually don't have a plan. Most of the time we don't know what we're doing actually.
What's being said there?
Yeah, they want to know what's the specific, how would we describe the music that we make? Like this.
Oh.
If, say for example, you and I were pop artists and we only made pop music.
I understand now. Yeah, you're right.
We dabble.
Yeah, we dabble. There's a lot of dablimation going on.
We do a lot of, I mean, look, R&B obviously there's like
but also like you can say R&B because that's like the closest genre this body of work at the time. Like Love Is going to be R&B or classified as an R&B genre.
Oh, that's our album.
That's our album, Love Is. But like it's from what we made, it's only like the nearest selection of R&B songs we could, that we put together in that body of work.
Okay, let's talk about your singles, Feel So Good and With You. Why did you choose those tracks as singles? Our publisher advised us. Our publisher advised us, and we wanted songs that we thought radio might like. If it was up to us alone, we might not necessarily have
done what we.
I think for me, I would have chosen Wonder on the album, and I think you would have chosen probably.
I would have chosen other things, but on the album, I would have chosen Temporary Woes.
Yeah, that's one of his favorites.
That's my favorite song from this album. Yeah.
Okay. Both singles had accompanying music videos that you created with Milan Rendall. Can we expect more music videos for other songs on the album?
Yes.
Wonder.
Yes. Even
Yes, definitely.
Yes, so much more. So much is coming.
Yes, sir. This is your first joint full-length project. How have the South African music industry and the South African listeners received your music?
Positively, beautifully, warm. It's been nothing but love, and we're so, like, personally, I know we're so grateful for that. It's really, 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 really amazing.
Yeah.
So much love to all of you for supporting us and listening to our music, man.
Yeah, it's been wonderful.
It's been great.
Let's talk about the album. Why did you choose the title Love Is? Thando?
Why are you throwing me the dog? Okay, fine. So when we decided that, I'm gonna speak from my experience from when I first pitched to Milan, let's make a body of work. Milan and I were busy making singles, and okay, we were gonna release some music. And then I found him one morning. I was like, bro, we've got a couple of tracks going now. We have planned to release. Why don't you make a body of work? And they were all love songs at the time. I was like, why don't you make a body of work as an EP of these songs? Put them together. And at that time, we only had like 2 tracks to go, and then it would be like a full EP. And that was the plan at the time.
Our aim at the time was actually to only make 4 or 5 songs.
Yes, that was the aim. And at the time, we were like 1 song short, and then we'd be done, and then and then that changed. Then those songs were going to be Love Is, the title, explaining a different definition of what love could be perceived as, or could be in a relationship or whatever. So that's why Love Is. And then of course, like, things change, and but you're still getting Love Is.
Yeah, well, we started adding more songs, and we diversified our subject matter. So we started writing about the more difficult aspects of love.
Yeah, we started. There's a nice mixture within the album of hope and
heartbreak,
happy love, heartbreak, self-love,
all that kind of stuff.
Love is that embodiment of work.
It's a very positive project.
Yeah, it is a very positive, it's very nice.
Okay, in one word, fill in the blank. Love is blank.
Love is wonderful.
There we go. If you could describe your album in 5 words, what would you say?
Love is amazing, love is wonderful. Love is inspiring. Love is warm, love is cold. That's 5.
I think it's not 5, it's only 3. For me, I would say love is hopeful.
I'll add 2 more. Love is easy.
It is easy.
Love is also very difficult.
Can be very difficult.
Correct use of... social distancing!
Ouch! That hurts. Okay.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Love can hurt.
Yes!
What was your creative process for creating this project?
Experience.
Yeah.
Going through life, bro. That like going through life in general is an entire creative experience for me and for us.
But also we don't have like a particular process. We just get in studio, we chat, we play some beats.
Yeah, but we always like
Thando does some melodies. Then
whatever
we find
feel,
words.
Whatever we feel, and then we find words. You see, and the words always comes last because
the feeling has to drive what we do.
Always say.
And the feeling is there in the melodies first, and the chords.
And the feeling is driven. The beats is feeling driven. Yeah.
That's kind of where it happens. Were there any new genres or styles of music that you explored?
Yes, there were new genres of music that we explored because, like you explained, or at least tried to explain earlier, like sometimes like some of the songs will be like a genre you hear that you probably like, hopefully, and then you'll be like, but you can't put your finger on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
How long did it take you to build this project?
2 years.
All right. What inspired the stories you're telling on this album?
My love
Sure.
life.
Yeah, like a combination of your love life, but also like of in the interludes, the sort of love life that the not love life, but the relationship with regards to love that we have with ourselves, self-love, self-care.
Self-worth, It's
The song about with
entire-
Sishi's feature is actually about self-care.
nothing
Nothing left to say. We wrote about self-love. I don't know if you remember. Do you remember that session?
No, well, there was a couple of.
It was a good session.
Yeah, no, he's very right. The combination of my love life and self knowledge, self introspection, a lot of growth.
All right. The album features collaborations with Sishi, Nduduzo Mkhize,
Yes.
and Rendition Vocal Group.
Yeah.
What is your dream collaboration, local or international?
Yo, can we do both?
Yes, let's do both.
I would really love to work with Loiso and Loiso Kichana and Langa Mavusea.
And internationally?
There's a guy named Rahim. I don't know if he's not entirely popular, but his music is impeccable. I'd like to work with him. But my dream collaboration is obviously to work with Beyonce. Ow! But yeah, and it would also be nice to like work with like Burna Boy, bro.
Yeah,
You know?
that'd be dope.
Yeah, sorry, I can't name too much. What's your dream?
Yo, I would love to work with someone like Java.
Java's music's good.
And someone like Amanda Black. I think
Yeah,
locally.
Ladies and Bar could be great as well.
And then internationally, I would love to work with someone like Jordan Rakai or Timbaland. I'd love to work with Timbaland. Yeah, something like that. I think that'd be dope. But I know whatever room we're in,
Yeah.
the songs will be good. We enjoy what we do.
Moonchild Sanelli, I'd also love to work with, just saying.
Okay, with the global pandemic and the country being on lockdown, how have you adapted as artists? Do you have any online performances planned?
No.
Actually, we haven't thought about that.
We don't have any online performances planned. There was something that was coming, but it's, things change all the time, especially in this industry. But no, we don't. How have we adapted? Milan?
Social distancing.
Social distancing!
Ouch! In the beginning,
Ninging.
in the beginning,
Yes.
It
It was very difficult.
It was tough, but now Thando's been COVID free for the whole time.
Hi guys, I didn't get COVID.
And I've always been COVID free, so
Oh my word.
it's fun. What do you want people to take from Love Is? Where do you see yourself and this album in a couple years?
Yo, please take our hearts and our entire hearts and hear us out. Yeah, listen to us, please. We've got a couple of things to say. So it would be nice if you could take from the album what type of people we are, who exactly, getting. This is the first time that I, for one, I'm putting out, and
Yeah, it's a first for both of us.
Yeah, it's a first for both of us. That also like letting such a huge part of me into like a public space. So yeah, take the story, hear it. Yeah.
I think it's a hopeful story.
A very beautiful one, but to say so myself. Yeah, it's a very beautiful one, man. Is that the last of the
That
questions?
was the last of the questions. Thank you for listening and for sharing your time with us.
Yeah,
We appreciate it.
nice.
Bye.